I have a 15-year-old daughter who's going on about 30, and a 19-year-old son who's about 12. And I'm driving with my daughter, she sees a bumper sticker on a car, she starts cracking up, she goes, "Oh my God, Dad, look at that bumper sticker, look at that bumper, it's hilarious." The bumper sticker said, "Exit 69, where everyone gets off." God, she's 15, you know, and you know, when you say, "I can't believe she," you know, how do you know that? Of course I know, Dad, of course I know it. I'm like, you know, I remember talking to her mother about that, I don't remember talking to her. So, now I'm a little nervous, I run home, I grab my son, I go, "Timmy, come here, what does this mean to you? Exit 69, where everyone gets off." He goes, "Dad, I know what that is, that's Barnegat." Actually, no, son, it's Waretown, but that's my boy. Oh, wow, love them. You know, they've had opportunities, they've traveled all over. My daughter's still in high school, she's been to France, she's been to Italy, she's been to Greece, which is still there. My son was at Rutgers. For a math program, they sent him to Prague for a week. All expenses paid. I've been married 26 years, I've been to Lancaster County 2 freaking times. So we got lost in that corn maze, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you what, I'm a texting guy. I use a text phone. I use a flip phone. I gotta tell you, I do this iPhone, this iMaxi Pad, a 5G, 4G, 1G. I really don't give a crap about it because I gotta pay for this shit. You know, it don't stop for me. You know, I'm not. It's a telephone. You know, I don't want to pop bubble wrap with it. I don't want to watch Seinfeld, for God's sakes. You know, if they had an app that cut the lawn every weekend, you know, if they had an app that went to the Home Depot 8 times to fix that goddamn toilet. You know what I'm saying? Unbelievable. But I get a flip phone, and I use it, my kids use it. So, and what's with Verizon? You know, I get a new flip phone when my old flip phone breaks, which is like every 5 years. And you go in there and like, "Man, we don't even sell that anymore." And you get it, it's over there. Don't hide it, son. I want my flip phone. Enough for nothing, but when you got a tattoo on the side of your neck, I mean, don't you tell the world you just don't give a shit? How do they hire these people, for God's sakes? Anyway, I digress. My daughter is a texting ninja, and I think she does this crap just to annoy me. You know, annoy me. So I text her, I flip my phone. "Hello, Megan. How are ARA, please, people?" You. A second later, the preamble to the Declaration of Independence. Behold, these truths would be self-evident that you're not a good texter, Dad. I'm very good with texting. Yeah, whatever. My son, on the other hand, you know, I text him, "Hey, Tim, I can't find your mother." Weeks pass, months pass. Seasons change, and all of a sudden it's Christmas, and something about Mom. "Yeah, Timmy, go back to sleep. Go back to sleep, please. Go back to sleep." Oh my God. You know, I understand kids have issues, and I had issues too when I was a kid because I was the fat kid, okay? The fat kid. Not like today where half the school is fat. I was the only fat kid, so they knew who to make fun of, you know? And I think it wasn't my fault, it was my father's fault, because he drove a Drake's cake truck, for God's sake. I knew I was in trouble in 7th grade science when the science teacher said, "What are the 5 major food groups?" I'm like, "That's easy. Yodels, ratings." Yankee Doodles, how tough is that? I got that. And you know what? Drake's is still the best, let's be honest, right? That little Debbie, what the hell is that? What is she, anorexic? What's with her? Maybe Big Bonnie or Zothic Zelda. But what's the deal with Hostess? What are they trying to pull? You know what I'm saying? Ho-hos for yodels and ding-dongs for ring-dings? Who really uses ho-hos and ding-dongs in a sentence? You know what I mean? Maybe a Chinese porn director, you know? Like, "Oh, yeah, when the ho-hos come in, you show them your ding-dongs." Then he sells it and he buys a boar's head route. Oh my God, man, a slicing machine in the basement, like living above a deli. We go to cupcakes to cold cuts. Oh my God, I was in heaven. And I learned the fine art of slicing process, making huge sandwiches, you know? And then I went to school. I couldn't concentrate in school. I kept thinking about lunch, you know? Seriously, one of the teachers talking about the ketchup and rye. I'm thinking ham and cheese on ramen. I love this stuff. I love it. So I wasn't really doing well in school, you know, and I had to call my mom in. And back then, they didn't know what ADD was, but I had it. Advanced deli meat desires. One thing before I leave, I gotta tell you, teenagers suck. You know what I find? You know what I find works really well? And it really brightens me up, I feel better about myself. You go to Walmart. Because when you go to Walmart and look around, you feel better about yourself.